I told you. I told you, bitch, 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 I told you. All right, hello. It's me, your host, Marconi. I am the host of Suicide Logs. Thanks for listening. Thanks for the download. Thanks for the extra space that you've taken up on the fucking cloud, the internet. You ever think about, like, if we're ever just gonna run out of space on the internet, maybe there's like some kind of unknown that we're not aware of because the internet is still kind of new. Kind of like, I don't know, trash in the ocean. Some people don't really believe in that, and they don't really think that's a serious problem. And I don't really know how to feel about that. I don't know if I agree or disagree with them, but it's not nice to pollute, right? I don't know. When you see somebody throw trash out of your car, that's usually where I draw the line and think somebody's an asshole. But maybe there's nothing wrong with throwing trash. Like, maybe it's just, it doesn't matter. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't care. Maybe I shouldn't care about people trashing the planet. Because how bad does it really affect me? It just shows character. I don't know. But it's all based off of what I think. I think it's better for my mental health to not give a fuck if somebody's trashing the planet, littering, being a litter bug. There's some places out here, I don't know if it's like this all over the world, but in the Bay Area, there's a lot of signs that say it's $1,000 fine for littering, and I obey it. Like, sometimes if I have trash in my car or something, they're always on the freeway too. If I ever have trash or something and I start freaking out, not freaking out, but like, oh man, I want to throw this away, it'll be in the back of my mind, like, man, maybe this is a $1,000 littering fine, and I should just keep it in my car. Anyways, yeah, man, I'm driving to Tommy T's. I just hit the freeway, and the freeway's a little louder than I thought it was. I thought it'd be kind of a quieter ride, and I'd be able to kind of just talk and be in my thoughts, but I don't know, man. Driving's kind of loud. My ears have been plugged lately. The past, like, week, damn near, my ears have been plugged. And I thought it was just from this camping trip that I went to. I thought, like, the elevation was crazy. And it's not. I think it just turns out I'm sick. I did the Spartan race. That was pretty dirty. I didn't shower for like 4 or 5 days, and the only time I really got close to showering was when I hosed myself down after the race, and that wasn't even really thorough. I woke up one morning and just had dirt all up in my ears. So I don't know. I could be fighting like a sinus infection or something. I don't know if I sound plugged up. We'll see when this episode's come out, or you guys will see. Maybe somebody's listening to this and they're like, oh yeah, he does sound plugged up. Yeah, dude, went camping for the first time. That was an interesting experience. The night is a lot colder than you think, man. The night is a lot colder than you think. I freaking went to sleep with like 3 layers of pants on, man. And so, yeah, feeling a little sick, not really feeling like I want to make this podcast, but I'm doing it. I'm doing it for you guys, so I apologize if it's kind of a low-energy, half-assed podcast, just kind of throwing up there to check in on you, do something. And tomorrow I have my show. Tomorrow I have a gig at Do Too Much. They've got their show in Oakland. I think it's 701 Clay Street. I forgot what time they want me there. I don't even know how much time I'm doing. I don't know if I should ask the host. So yeah, kind of busy. I've got, of course, America's Next Top Comedian. Haven't even uploaded last month's episode, but I finally got around to emailing those audio clips to myself, so I'll put that up eventually. And I have a meeting scheduled with this other guy at BDAT Films, who is a possible producer for this show. And so yeah, kind of moving a little bit forward with the whole stand-up comedy podcasting career. But as I'm moving forward, I'm kind of losing motivation, man. It's not the same as when I was in the basement by myself. If I wasn't really in a basement. It's just more of a point of reference from the early beginning days. So now that some time has kind of gone by, it just feels a little like, I guess I feel pressure of like, man, you better say something funny, you know? This better be good, this better be worthwhile if you're gonna fucking advertise it to people. So I don't know. Went downtown. I went to downtown Antioch with my girl yesterday, and we're just thinking about what if I started a pizzeria here, dude, downtown. There's no such, I don't think they've got pizza there. And I get 6th Street, I got Austin, Texas East 6th Street vibes. But better, honestly. I don't know if I have Stockholm Syndrome or whatever with the Bay Area, but I think there's potential here, man. Monica's River View, right by the water. There's no, it doesn't smell like fucking shit like how Austin does, because when I went to Austin, it's just riddled. It's fucking crowded. It is popping. There's homeless people everywhere. And we got homeless people in the downtown sector of Antioch as well, but it's just a little dead, dude. And I just kind of feel it's like, man, what if this place was one day pop? We got a theater, you know, they got a theater over there. So I don't know. Marconi's Pizzeria. That sounds kind of cool. If I were to do that, we'd have the UFC fights there. I do everything I'd want to do. I'd have stand-up there. I'd have like an open mic once a week. And then I do shows. Yeah. That's all I could think, man. Pizza seems easy to make compared to a bunch of other things. I just have to, if I were to hire people for this pizza place, I'd probably pay them like $14 to $15 an hour. You know, I'd look for kids who are in community college just looking for a quick buck. And yeah, I can't provide health insurance, so you're gonna have to fucking figure that out. Just a dream, I don't know. Maybe 5 years from now I'll look back and be like, hey, I fucking did it. But right now we're focusing on the stand-up career, the stand-up section of the art here that we're doing. I don't want this to be too much like work. And already I've just talked a little bit, and my fucking voice is kind of like, I feel the mucus, man. I fucking hawked a loogie today, actually, when I was on the phone with that guy who I'm going to be interviewing and having do this with me. And there was black shit in it. So I hawked a black loogie today. That was interesting. My ears are so popped, dude. It's hard to talk. I keep popping them even more to try and like clear it out. Been taking NyQuil the past 2 nights. I've been sleeping like a fucking baby. And yeah, just trying to take care of my health, man. Did that Spartan race. That fucking beat the fucking shit out of me, dude. That really beat the fucking shit out of me. What else happened? Man, I was kind of disappointed with that Spartan race, dude. I failed 3 out of 20 obstacles, and I feel like it really should have been 2. But I was just worn down, dude. Towards the end, there was this kind of like there was like rings. It was like rings, and then you go onto a bar, and then once you get onto the bar, you transfer onto the ring section. And dude, my fucking bicep just gave out on me. It just gave out on me. I was like, oh, I'm almost there, and I fucking dropped it last minute. And it fucking sucks when you can't make an obstacle, dude, because they make you redo it. You have to fucking go up hills and shit. It sucked. And they had like all the heavy lifting shit from the beginning, and just I could never completely recover from the heavy lifting shit, man. But I mean, I guess you got to get that shit out of the way. So by the time I was on the things that I thought I'd shine at, like the fucking monkey bars and the climbing over walls and shit like that, I was kind of just burnt out from the fucking from the other heavy shit, man. But hey, I did it. I got a medal. I finished it. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I was kind of worried. I was like, fuck, dude, I'm not gonna be able to do this. I might pass out. And I'm not able to finish this. So still proud of myself, though. It took me an hour and 21 minutes to finish the Spartan race, which is a 5K. So I'm a little disappointed in myself. I should have been taking the training more seriously, but I'm also a little bit like, let's try it again. A little bit of me is like, let's fucking try this shit again. I don't know. Yeah, went camping, man. Stole a bunch of firewood. It was fucking funny. Went out to like Monterey. Checked out the city in California called Campbell. It was a Campbell or Carmel, like Caramel. And it was full of nothing but white people and Asian people, man. And when I'm saying Asian, I'm talking about Indian people. There's a lot of rich people, man. You could tell the houses, like at the very least, are $30 million or something. That's an exaggeration, but yeah, man, it was different. I definitely felt like when I was walking through there, I was like, I don't belong here. You know, this is rich people shit. But yeah, man, just headed out to Tommy T's right now to work out a good 4 or 5 minutes, just to polish myself on this stand-up shit, because tomorrow you got to take a show a little bit more serious, I guess. This comedy shit ain't no joke, man. This comedy shit ain't no joke. It's all jokes. What else, man? We set a fire. Probably wasn't good for my lungs at all. I was just standing in front of this fire for fucking hours, dude. Throwing all kinds of shit in there that shouldn't be in there, like plastic, metal, aluminum cans, soap. I threw a bar of soap at one point into the fire. I threw my hat into the fire and picked it back up and put it back on my head at one point. Shit, I was about to throw my damn self in that fire. Holy shit, that was fun. Yeah, we stole like $100 worth of fucking firewood. It was hilarious. And then so like some other guy who was camping near us came up to us and asked if we wanted extra firewood, and he noticed how much we had. I was like, oh, you guys look all good. And I just blurted, yeah, we fucking stole that shit. I let everybody know that I stole it too. That's why you shouldn't put firewood in front of the fucking store, especially if you're going to charge people $30 for a fucking box, dude. So, yeah. How much time do I have? We've got about... I don't know how much time I have until we get there. Feels good driving. I haven't driven in a while, man. Out here, people drive crazy, though, man. I've realized that. Everybody drives crazy, man. Everybody's zooming and fucking just going in and out of lanes and shit. Nobody can just pick a lane and go 70 and chill. everybody driving right now, not everybody, but there's a lot of people drive as if their fucking wife's water broke or something, or they're giving birth, and they're like, I gotta get there now. And I know that's not the case. I feel like a lot of people who drive like assholes, they're just fucking assholes. Really. So yeah, I had a show at Tommy T's about a week ago. They canceled that. Dude, I was booked for this place like, I don't know, 20 days in advance or something like that. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I talked about it, how excited I was. I show up and nobody's really there. It looks like an open mic. I'm even joking around with the lady at the counter. She's like, hey, yeah, what can I do for you today? And I was like, yeah, I'm here for the open mic. And she's just like, that's next week. And right behind her is the fucking host of the show. And he just has this smile on his face. And he daps me up. And that's the signal of like, yeah, he's part of the show. And I don't know, man. Word didn't get out. The host was... wouldn't say making excuses, but their excuses about, sorry, I couldn't do any promotion. They've literally made a flyer like a day before, and yeah, nobody came. He was just like, yeah, man, I've just been working on my house for the past like 12 days straight. We've been doing 14, 16-hour days, so I haven't been able to do any promotion. And then this guy has like all his fucking shit on his car. He's like promoting, he's got his Instagram, his website, everything on his car. It's just decked out. And I was just thinking like, don't you think that's like the reverse of what you want to do as a comedian? Especially if you're famous. You know, I don't think Joe Rogan or Dave Chappelle are driving around with, I'm Joe Rogan, I'm Dave Chappelle on their car. They want to be incognito. But this guy's car is just screaming, please look at me, you know, please look at me. And if that's me, if I'm looking at somebody's car and they've got like, I've already went over this. I went over this so many times before. Every time somebody had like a car person or whatever, when they're fucking promoting their Instagram or whatever on their car, I'm always like, I'm not looking at that. I did it like once to make fun of them as satire. That's about it. So yeah, what else is up? So yeah, they rescheduled it to, I think, July 11th. Is that what it was? And yeah, so we'll see. We'll see. So here I am going to the open mic because why not? Why not? Gotta polish my material. Gotta try things out, and we'll see. But that's the thing. There was people there. There was probably like 10 people there or something like that. And they're like, the magic number's 14. We need 14 people to get in here. And the show was supposed to start at 7:30. They were already kind of unclear on that. I wasn't sure if it was 8. I wasn't sure if it was 7:30 or if it was 7. And so there was people there. But then they're like, we're going to have to call it. There's not enough people. I was starting to think there was just people who just did not want to work that day, you know? And they're just like looking for an excuse to go home. Because once they canceled, it was like 7:38 when they canceled it. And I was like, why couldn't they just wait till 8? Let it breathe a little bit, right? And so, when they canceled it, I sat in my car and smoked with my girl. I brought my girl there to support me and all that stuff. And so me and my girl were like, all right, let's just smoke and let's just fucking eat at the Black Bear Diner that's next door. And, you know, I sat there for like 20 minutes and people were coming to the parking lot. There was like 10 other people that came in. I was like, if we just waited until 8, there's only 5 of us comedians. You give us each 10 minutes each. That's 50 minutes, and then 10 minutes for the host to do his fucking thing. But whatever. Not really trying to complain, just kind of noticing. To me, it just seemed like people didn't want to be there. To me, it just seemed like people wanted to go home early. And that's fine. It's not like it's a big deal to me or anything, right? So, and then I'm learning with this comedy shit, it's not really for me. You know, I'm doing this for people. I want to entertain people. I don't want to be a comedian that's like, look at me, you know. As long as people have a good time, I'm an entertainer, right? Like, you think clowns go to, like, birthday parties and shit, and at the end of their fucking event, they're like, follow me on Instagram for more clown videos. No, man, you're just fucking here for the night. That's how I think of it, man. I got my business cards in my back pocket, though. How many more miles? 14 more miles until I'm here at the world famous Tommy T's. And how long have I been recording? Because I played like 2 songs. Wow, it's only been like 27 minutes. Holy shit. I'm just chilling, man. I don't know what to expect. Sometimes I go to Tommy T's and there's like nobody there but other comics. Typical open mic. And then sometimes there's a crowd. I really don't know what to expect. I wasn't planning on going here today, but I'm off today. I don't have work to do, so I was like, let's just do this. Tomorrow marks 1 year of doing stand-up comedy. I mean, officially, I did it a couple of times beforehand, but like first time going to a real comedy club and being like, yes, 1 ticket for the open mic, please. So yeah, it's been a year. Tomorrow marks 1 year, and I was hoping that this show at Tommy T's, I'd kind of like touch up on that or whatever and kind of signify, oh, that's really cool, you know, I haven't even really been hitting these mics and shows for a whole year, and I get booked at the show that I started at, or the club that I started at, sorry. But tomorrow is my 1 year anniversary of comedy, and I'm going to be celebrating at Do Too Much. So it's an honor. I'm going to be, I don't know if it's considered opening, but I'm going to be on the lineup for Mr. Jay Rich. I've seen him before at an open mic. He's pretty chill. And yeah, man, shout out Do Too Much. They've really helped me grow my comedy career. So I got to give it to them, man. I was going to give it to Tommy T's, but you know what, Do Too Much is, there we go. And then, yeah, after doing my own show, you guys know my show, America's Next Top Comedian, I really like just being a part of a show rather than orchestrating it and being a host. Being a host is a lot of work. It really is. It's a hard thing to do, and I respect everybody who does it, and I appreciate people who have booked me on shows. Special shout out to Mr. Jimmy. I think it's Jimmy Meneses. I think that's his last name. That was one of the first guys who put me on. There was somebody else. I think True Entertainment is what it was called, but I never really met the guy. But Jimmy seems really cool, man. He's also worked with Jay Rich. I've been lucky to be selected by that guy, and you know, the shit is at the end of the day a little bit of a popularity contest, you know, because these bookers are really the ones who are in control, and it in a way it does mean a lot when a booker comes up to me and they're just like, hey, I like your material, you want to do a set for me here. So it just shows that, you know, it's working. So I just want to let everybody know, if you're even listening to this, that I don't take it for granted. It's an honor to be a part of anything, you know. Thank you, Skinny Buff, letting me on. Thank you, Lewis Bell, even though I've only chopped it up with you a couple of times. Appreciate you being there and even thinking I'm funny, calling me funny, things like that. This shit is hard, man. This shit, I mean, for you guys too, not just me. I feel like the deeper you get into this game, the harder it is, really, man. Oh, it just seems so annoying just to like be some guy with like 200,000-300,000 followers and you're just constantly in front of your phone. Guys, I'm gonna be in fucking Houston, Texas. Buy your tickets now. Guys, I'm gonna, you know, because I'm a creator, man. I'm not a consumer when it comes to this stand-up comedy shit. So I just feel like it's a lot to fucking buy tickets for somebody that you follow or whatever, that you're a fan of. I'm sorry I'm yawning, but it's the truth. I'm fucking tired. Just took my shades off. I got bitches, yeah. I got bitches, yeah. They got Cap's Pizza open mic next week on Tuesday, and I haven't been there in half a year. But the first time I went there, I was like, oh, this is a good spot to hit, and I just haven't really gotten to it yet. It just doesn't line up with my schedule. I love that place gives away free pizza. That's really fucking cool. Ugh. Let's see who's here tonight at the open mic, right? I hope Luis is there. Luis is a cool guy. Who's gonna be there, man? It might be Jethro, it might be Luis. Bella Drew. I fucking went camping with Bella Drew. I don't know if you guys know who Bella Drew is, but she's a comedian. She's non-binary, whatever that means. And yeah, I went camping with her personal trainer. So that was funny. That was funny. We all took shrooms, dude. We all took shrooms and we laughed. We all fucking cried of laughter. It was a good fucking time, dude. And I still have some shrooms on me. So, yeah, man. It was a good fucking time overall, man. It just, yeah, I don't know, man. It just feels good to kind of, I don't think empty your mind's the best way to put it, but I just felt like I took a great vacation, man. And I'm just kind of trying to ease my way back into my regular routine of life. I like my life. I like my routine. I think that's important to like your routine. And just going out really it made me feel like, my hard work paid off in a way. Shout out to my friend Billy, you know, I think we did the episode All Australians Have Allergies. And we were all joking around. We're like, you should get married more often, bro. Because that was this camping trip was a bachelor party. I don't know if I mentioned that. And so, yeah, first time going to a bachelor party, and it was sick, man. It really was. I had the fucking time of my life, man. So shout out to you, Billy, if you're even listening to this. That was a whole lot of fun, man. Thank you for inviting me. It's an honor to be invited to something like that. For you to even consider me a close friend, that was really fucking cool, man. And everybody else, all your friends, dude. Shout out Logan, shout out Wes, shout out Garrett, shout out Cody. Garrett and Wes are just the two people who I never met. Wes is the personal trainer. Garrett's a fucking sheriff. Yeah, dude, I stole fucking firewood from a sheriff. He had no fucking idea, or he did have an idea, but he's off the clock, you know. He couldn't fucking arrest me. Did drugs in front of a sheriff, guys. Did drugs in front of a sheriff. Don't worry if you're gonna fucking dox me or whatever. The sheriff did not do the shrooms. He babysat. He made us burgers. It was great. We had some fucking inside jokes throughout the day, throughout the whole camping trip. One of them was called Bury It, and that stemmed from fucking somebody in a car. You put that seat back and you just fucking bury it, dude. I was the one who had the most, like, the craziest place we had sex at. We were all, like, going around the campfire, like, where's the craziest place you had sex? And I won. Mine was the Spirit Halloween store in the dressing room. That's probably the weirdest, coolest place I've ever had sex. I had sex at a middle school, too. That's something that I did. And I was of age. And so was she. What else did we talk about? Yeah, I don't know, man. Bury it. What other inside? Oh yeah, Die with Zero. I guess that's a book that they've been reading, and it's just about, yeah, man, you need to spend your money. You gotta spend your money because when you die, if you don't have a will or something, it might not go to nobody, man. So you need to spend all your money and die with zero. And then I took it a step ahead. I was like, die negative, dude. Die with negative. And so every time we fucking talked about money or whatever, stressful things, decisions, adult things about having kids and buying property and blah, blah, blah. It was nice to just kind of be like, die with zero. Fuck it. Just die with zero, you know? Going to this comedy club, die with zero. Who fucking cares, dude? I got money to spend. I opened up my bank account today to pay some bills, and I was like, damn, bro. I got a long way to go until I can die with zero. That's a good message, man. I do kind of believe in that. Even before they started talking about it, I did think of like, yeah, man, you can't take your money with you when you die. So, got about 4.5 miles here. I'm excited. I'm excited for life. I like what's going on right now, man. I'm having fun. Been watching The Ultimate Fighter, McGregor versus Chandler. Just got done watching the second episode today. Some dude got fucking flying kneed hard in the face, man. His face was swollen as fuck, bro. He looked like he got stung by 20 bees in his right eye. That shit was gnarly, dog. It's crazy when you watch The Ultimate Fighter, man, and you just see their stories. Like, I left my kids and my wife behind for this. I went into debt to get here, man. I'm missing my grandfather's funeral. My sister's getting married. I'm missing that, and I miss my kids so much. They're like crying in front of the fucking, you know. I saved up 2 years. I've been saving up my PTO for 2 years so I could do this Ultimate Fighter thing, and then boom, flying knee. They're fucking knocked out, dude. And then the next clip of them like, fuck, man, I made a mistake. Yeah, you did, boy. It's not funny, but I don't know, man. I think I said it on the first episode of America's Next Top Comedian. It's just like, some people get satisfaction of watching people fail, you know? And I guess it's just kind of like that factor of sometimes people feeling like a know-it-all, you know? Some people just chase that dream. They believe in themselves so much, and it's just such a crazy thing to see somebody who believes in themselves so much, and it just doesn't go their fucking way, and how they handle it, you know? But some people just, I've seen it, man. There's a lot of people who are just constantly, oh shit, dropped my phone, constantly dealt with the short end of the stick, and it's like they can never catch a break, you know? So it's like, respect to those people who can never catch a fucking break, man. My car is bouncing like a motherfucker, man. Listen to this shit, boy. We speeding through 2 trucks. Fuck you, bitch. We in this bitch. Yeah, boy. I don't know if you heard that, but I done fucking sped up like a crazy bitch. Let's go. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna go. I'm almost here, so I'll see you guys later. I'll probably add more to this, or maybe I'll record my set or something and just throw it up there. So see you guys later, bye.